At this stage, all the data required by the model has been successfully prepared. We already have the cover image, the Sobel filtered edge image, and the secret message to be used in the steganography process. In this video, we will discuss the function used in UNet. The first function used is the fixed signal to noise ratio, or PSNR, followed by the structural similarity index measure, or SSIM. In addition to image quality, the study also measures the success of the message extraction process using the error rate. In this process, the decoder's prediction is first converted to binary values using a threshold of 0.5, then compared to the original message that was previously embedded. The error rate indicates the percentage of bits that were incorrect during the extraction process. The lower the error rate, the better the model's ability to recover the secret message. An error rate of 0 indicates that the entire message was successfully extracted without any errors. Once all the data has been successfully prepared, the next step is to build the main architecture used for the steganography process, namely the dual stream UNet. In this study, the UNet does not use just one input like conventional UNet, but use two input simultaneously, the cover image and the Sobel filtered edge image. To support this process, several additional modules are used: conv block, MSMA, and insertion DMK, and GRU refinement. Each of these perform a distinct function in feature extraction and secret message embedding. The first module used is conv block. Conv block is the basic building block used to extract features from the input image. Its conv block contains two 3x3 convolutional layer followed by batch normalization and the Legge-Relu activation function. The convolutional layers are responsible for extracting important patterns such as edges, vectors, and object shapes. Batch normalization is used to maintain the stability of the data distribution during training, while Legge-Relu adds non-linearity so that the model can learn more complex patterns. With two consecutive convolutional layers, the model can generate rich feature representation before passing them on the next layer. After features are extracted by the conv block, they are processed using MSMA, or multiscale median attention. The main purpose of this module is to help the model focus on important information and reduce less relevant information. This module uses 3 median pooling operations with different kernel size: 3x3, 5x5, and 7x7. The use of multiple scales allows the model to capture both local and global information simultaneously. The results from the 3 median pooling operations are then combined and processed using a convolutional layer to generate an attention map. This attention map is used to assign weights to the input features so that areas deemed important receive greater attention from the model during the message embedding process. The insertion DMK module is used on the edge image branch. This module aims to capture features at various scales simultaneously. Insertion DMK consists of our convolutional branch that operate in parallel, namely 1x1 convolution, 3x3 convolution, 5x5 convolution, and 3x3 dilated convolutional. Each branch extracts different information. Smaller convolutional capture local details, while large convolution and convolution are capable of capturing a broader context. All extract results are then combined using an operation concatenated and fused back together using 1x1 convolution. In this way, the model can learn edge and texture information at various scales simultaneously. After the feature extraction process is complete, the study used conv-GRU. Conv-GRU cells to perform a stepwise optimization process. Conv-GRU is an extension of the Get Recurrent Unit or GRU designed specifically for spatial data such as image. Unlike standard GRU, which use fully connect layer, conv-GRU employs convolution layers to preserve the image spatial information. Conv-GRU contains two main gates, the update gate and the reset gate. The update gate determines how much new information will be stored, while the reset gate determines how much old information will be retained. This mechanism helps the model gradually improve the feature representation with each iteration. The final module in this section is GRU refinement. This module is used to refine the stego image generated in layer. In this implementation, the refinement process is performed over 3 iterations or steps. In each iteration, the features are reprocessed by conv-GRU to produce a better representation. After the refinement process is complete, a 1x1 convolution layer and a sigmoid activation function are used to generate the final output. Through this iterative refinement process, the model is expected to generate stego images with better visual quality and alterations that are more difficult to detect. After all supporting components such as conv-block, MSMA, insertion DMK, and GRU refinement have been successfully developed, the next step is to integrate these components into the main architecture, the unit dual stream. This section consists of two main components, the dual stream encoder, which extracts features from the cover image and edge image, and the decoder, which combines these features to generate the stego image. The encoder is the first part of the unit responsible for extracting features from the input data. Unlike conventional unit, which has only one processing stream, this study used two encoder streams that run in parallel, the cover stream and the edge stream. The cover stream receives an RGB cover image inputs of size 360 x 360 x 3, while the edge stream receives a Sobel filtered edge image input of size 360 x 360 x 1. In each stream, data is processed in stage using conv-block to extract features, then enhanced using MSMA so that the model focuses more on important information, and subsequently enriches using inception DMK to capture features at various scales. After each feature extraction stage is complete, downsampling is performed using max ruling so that the feature size becomes smaller but the number of channels increases. The purpose of this process is to allow the model to learn low-level information such as edges and textures in the early layers, and then learn more complex information in the deeper layers. After features are successfully extracted by both encoders, the process continues to the decoder. The decoder is responsible for combining features from the cover streams and edge stream to generate the stego image. At the beginning of the decoder, a fusion process is performed to combine the request features from both streams, namely features C3 and E3. These two features are combined using a concatenation operation so that the model can utilize both global and edgy information simultaneously. Once the encoder and decoder have been built, the next step is to combine all the components into a single complete model called dual stream unit. In this section, the cover image, the sample filter edge image, and the secret message are processed simultaneously to produce the stego image as the final output. In the study, the main model used is dual stream unit. This model consists of three main components: a dual stream encoder, a decoder, and GRU based refinement module. Additionally, the model includes is payload underscore channels parameter used to adjust the number of channels for the secret message to be embedded. In this study, two payload scenarios were used, 2 BPP dan 4 BPP. Before entering the encoder, the cover image and the secret message are first combined using a concatenation operation. The purpose of this combination is to ensure that the secret message information can be incorporated into the features extraction process from the early stage of the network. After the cover image and the secret message are combined, a 1x1 convolutional layer, referred to as message convolution, is used to perform channel transformation and adjustment before the data is passed to the encoder. During the model testing phase, preliminary tests were conducted to ensure that all components of the unit dual stream architecture were connected and function properly. The model was first initialized with a pilot of 2 BPP, then a batch of data consisting of a cover image and an edge image generated by the Sobel filter was retrieved from the data loader and transferred to the available computing device, either a GPU or a CPU. Next, a secret message in the form of a random binary vector with a 2 BPP payload is generated using the generate underscore message function. These three components, the cover image, edge image, and secret message, are then fed into the model to generate the stego image. Finally, the output size is checked using print out.save to ensure that the model successfully generates an output image with the correct dimension, namely 2, 3, 360, and 360, which indicates to 360 times 360 pixel RGB image in a single batch. We will discuss the training section in the next video. See you.